Welcome back, you beautiful human, and without further ado, boys, it's a brand new season in Forza Horizon 4, and actually, this is the last emergency auction house update video. Why? Because Forza Horizon 4 have stopped putting rare cars in the Forzathon shop every 24 hours. Can I get a yay? Yay! Woo! Anyway, there's a brand new car in... Ooh! These bollocks, mate! Alright, drop a gear, disappear, and I'll see you in there. Dusted, son! Oh, baby, thank God the Forza Horizon shop has changed back to normal and that there's no new cars coming every 24 hours. Now, this is episode 7 of emergency updates, so this whole week has been emergency updates on the Forza Horizon shop. Why? Because Forza Horizon devs kept bringing back super rare cars every single day, and it was my job to tell you what car it was and that hopefully you sold for maximum money without it depreciating. Now, for an example, again, yesterday, brothers, it was what? It was the Corvette C8, and as you can see here, you could sell this thing yesterday for 20 million credits. This is why it was important to sell the cars on the bloody day to avoid losing money the next day. Now, speaking about the next day, which is today, the Corvette C8 has now dropped down to 16 million credits. That, my friend, is a 4 million credit depreciation in under 24 hours, which is not good. And some people are even selling them for 11 mil. Oh, baby, that doesn't look pretty. Now, what do I think is going to happen with the Corvette C8? And going forward, is it now a good investment opportunity? It could be. If this thing drops down to... let's say it drops down to anywhere from 4 to 6 million, or even lower than 4 mil, I would say buy a couple, buy 3, keep them in your garage, hold, and see if the price bounces back in the future. But this is a massive ripple effect, boys. We don't know how long it's going to take for the marketplace with the Corvette C8 to smoothen itself out and, well, be fine again and bounce back up to 20 million. But if it does bounce down to 4 million credits, boys, in the next following weeks, then maybe it might be an interesting investment opportunity. But going forward, keep an eye on the Corvette C8. Don't be buying any for 16 mil. Bloody hell, that's a bit too much cheddar, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the Corvette C8, it's had a drastic effect on its price, but it will recover going forward. Well, my brothers, let's speak about what's been going on in the past couple days with these cars and what the marketplace now looks like with these bloody vehicles. Now, on the 13th of July 2021, it was the Ferrari 599 XE's turn to be made available to obtain. And back then, you could sell this thing for 10.342 milli. And as of today, 3 days later, it's depreciated down to 6.5 million. A few lucky people still being able to sell at 8.314, but going forward, you won't be able to. 6.5, 6, yeah. The overwhelming figure is 6 mil. So it's had a 4 million credit nuclear bomb hit in the past 3 days. Will it continue to drop, the 599XE? It could well do. I can't predict that, but experience suggests that there's an overwhelming flood on the auction house, so it most likely will continue to decline all the way down to roughly between 2 to 4 million credits going forward. We'll have to wait and see. But this is the after effect of the 599XE, and it's still not over. So yeah, 599XE from 10.324 million all the way down to 6.5. So 4 million credit loss in the past 3 days. Moving on. Oh, baby, the Hennessey VelociRaptor, rest in peace, has been absolutely nuclear bombed on the auction house. As you can see here, on the 12th of July 2021, it was the Hennessey VelociRaptor got made available to obtain in the Forza Horizon shop. Now, back then, I urged you all to go sell it 7.313 milli. And a few days later, boys, 3 mil, 2.971, 2.932. Oh, baby, this thing's been absolutely destroyed, and I don't think it's going to recover. Why? Because today is winter, and you can also obtain it, so that just adds into the piling of the flood. This thing's going to drop down to 1.9, and could even go lower than that in the next couple of days, because everybody, the mother, sister, brother, cousin, now has one, so even more people that didn't get it in the Forza Horizon shop are going to be selling it, which is going to increase the flood, increase the ripple effect, and bloody pull this thing down to the dirt. So everybody, stand up. Salute, boys, do it with me. Salute. Hennessey VelociRaptor 6x6. It's been beautiful knowing you. Thank you for your service. And rest in peace. And let me sit back down. Moving on. Anyway, on the 11th of July 2021, literally a couple of days ago, the Razer Tachyon Speed got made available to obtain, as we all know and love, and also hate. Back then, you could sell this thing for 20 million cheddar. And boys, as of today, I'm speaking about a 12 million credit depreciation, 8.214 milli. The overwhelming figure is 8 mil. So when you go to sell yours, boys, it most likely will either be 10.240 or 8.209. That is not good for business. Now the Razer Tachyon speed is what is the second. It's tied. This thing is one of the fastest appreciating cars in Forza Horizon 4's history. It got to 20 mil in the first week and a bit that it got made available after the season was concluded and nobody could obtain the car. This thing shot up in price. Now, what's going to happen with this bad boy? Not sure, can't really say, but it's been a while and it's only dropped down to 8.192 milli. So does that mean it's going to bounce back? It could well do, but a 12 million credit depreciation, boys, is not good for business. If it was strong, it would only depreciate down to 15 mil, maybe 12.2 at a push, but because it's gone underneath that 10 milli mark, I'm not sure what's going to happen with this, boys. We'll have to wait and see. But this is the effect of everybody and their mother, brother, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle having one and trying to earn that money. It drives down the marketplace and is now not a rare car for quite some time. Absolutely destroyed. Boys, a salute to the Razer Tachyon. Oh baby, bringing us to the 10th of July 2021, you feel me? We had the BMW 850 CSI got made available to obtain for 20 million credits. You could sell this thing for back then, and I begged you all to go and bloody sell, because as of today, we're speaking about another 12 million credit loss. Bye bye, cheddar out the window. 8.252, 8.265, yeah, the overwhelming figure is 8 mil. 850 CSI, what's going to happen with it? Same similar pattern as the Razer Tachyon. It holds strong, it appreciates fast, and it was at 20 million credits for a long bloody time. Now, a 12 million credit depreciation is not good for business. Yes, will it recover? It may do. Do not invest in any of these cars at this price, by the way. 8 milli for a BMW that may not appreciate and could only go back up to 12.2 or 15 mil. Not a good return. See if this thing depreciates down to 6, down to 4 mil, then I'll make another video and keep you in the loop. But this is the recap of the 850s at a 12 million credit loss. Boys, again, a salute. Rest in peace, General. Now, bringing us to Ford Automobile, on the 9th of July 2021, the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 got made available to obtain. And back then, you could sell this thing for 12.849 milli. Now, 12 mil, boys. Oh, that is not a good, strong starting price. And as of today, let's have a look. How much are you? Oh! The Shelby GT500 has been absolutely, say it with me, nuclear bombed on the auction house. 5.298, 6.6, 5.3. Yeah, can we have a rest in peace in chat, please, for the Shelby GT500? 5 mil, could drop down to 3 mil, 2.2. Oh, keep an eye out on this, because this thing has been absolutely decimated. More than half of its value is now gone. So, yeah, to recap, the Shelby GT500 has been absolutely bombed on the auction house. So, yeah, rest in peace, GT500. Rest in peace, Shelby. Now, last and most definitely not least, a week ago on the 8th of July 2021, my son, with the AMG Hammer got made available to obtain. Their beautiful car. And back then, you could sell this thing for 9.770 million or 12.312, whatever your figure was. Roughly 9 to 12 mil, whatever you're, depending on your figure. But, as of today, boys, how much are you? Have you been destroyed? Oh, it has been absolutely nuclear. Bombed again. Same as the Shelby GT500. Will it recover? 4 mil. Ooh. Not looking great, my friend. Can I just explain? 4 mil. Could drop down to 3, 2, 1.9. Yeah, the AMG Hammer has been absolutely ruined. Will it recover? Not with this disgusting flood. We have to wait for this to recover and for the flood to stop. But anyway, that concludes the past 7 days, boys. These cars are now absolutely destroyed. Will they recover? There's a few good ones that are most likely to recover, like the Razer Tachyon, because it had a high, strong starting price and hasn't depreciated that bloody much. And also the 850 CSI going forward. Those are the two I would keep an eye out and urge you to keep an eye on for. So yeah, with that said, let's move on to the beautiful... What car are we going to talk about now, boys? Wait and see. Well. to finish out, let's discuss my beautiful baby, the Vuhl 05RR, and what's going on with it. Now, yesterday, I made an updated prediction graph, which looked like this. As you can see here, the 14th of July, literally yesterday. Back then was day 1. You could sell this thing for 4.066 million. This was yesterday. Day 2, which is today, I predicted 4.880 million. Day 3, I predicted 5.550 tomorrow. But actually, let's bring down day 3 down to day 2. Because as of today, the Vuhl, again, is exceeding all expectations. We've broke the 5 milli mark. We're at 5.066 mil. So my predictions were very, very, very close. I was off by 300 or so thousand, which is absolutely peanuts. So going forward, boys, with this $1 million credit jump, tomorrow 6 mil, 7 mil, 8 mil going forward. Again, the graph does not change, but anyway, just a little update on your Vuhls. Boys, the Vuhl is going to the moon. Hold, hold, hold for the next foreseeable future. Now, as always, there will be a flood between 9 and 12 milli, between 9.880 and 12.220 for those who are the veterans of the auction house game. You know exactly what I'm talking about between those two figures. There's always a flood. Will the flood have effect? I will keep you in the loop, and we'll have to wait and see on the next following 24 hours on day 7. Once this thing will get flooded at 9 to 12 mil, because everybody, the mother, brother, sister, cousin, will try to earn that quick money. Will it rocket to 15 mil, to 20 mil? Fingers crossed it will. But this $1 million credit jump, boys, it's looking fantastic for the Vuhl 05RR. Hold, do not sell, don't be buying any more at 5 mil, because that's a lot of cheddar to fork out for. We have to wait and see if the flood has effect between 9 and 12 milli. But with that said, boys, my predictions are looking great. You're looking beautiful. Your shoes are fresh. Well, that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do me a favour. Why are you indicating? Listen, Fiat 500. Who do you think you are, you little Fiat head? What the? You bet you scrape this car, mate. You're done out here, son. Toasted bread. Anyway, screw the likes. Drop a gear. Disappear. Say it with me. Keep your bank account fat. Boys, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, yeah.